The Empire of Napoleon, the conquest of Russia and its consequences, victory in Moscow, 1812. After a series of masterful maneuvers and successfully securing his supply lines, Napoleon Bonaparte and the Grande Armée managed to take Moscow without the city being burned. Alexander, foreseeing the impossibility of continuing the war, signs peace with Napoleon in the Peace of Moscow, ensuring the subordination of the Russian Empire to France. The new Napoleonic Europe. With Russia under his control, Napoleon redirects his attention to the war in the Iberian Peninsula, reinforcing his troops and definitively expelling the British from Portugal and Spain in 1814. The European coalition collapses without Russian support, allowing the French emperor to reorganize the continent according to his vision. Napoleon imposes an even stricter continental blockade against Britain, reducing its trade and significantly weakening its economy. Peace in Europe and the consolidation of the empire. With peace secured in Europe, Napoleon dedicates himself to consolidating his empire. The Confederation of the Rhine is strengthened. Russia becomes a forced ally, and the Ottoman Empire signs favorable agreements with France to avoid conflict. Without significant opposition, France leads the modernization of Europe under the Napoleonic model. Napoleon introduces reforms in Russia, including an adapted Napoleonic code, and modernizes its army with the collaboration of French officers. The fall of Britain and French hegemony. The economic crisis in Britain worsens due to the continental blockade, leading to riots and a loss of global influence. France, with Russia as a strategic partner, extends its influence towards Central Asia, and the Ottoman Empire consolidating a Eurasian hegemony. Napoleon's legacy. With Europe unified under his leadership, Napoleon establishes a stable dynasty that survives his death in 1840. His son Napoleon II inherits a consolidated empire and a Europe deeply influenced by French reforms. The Industrial Revolution occurs under French parameters, and the 19th century sees Europe as a global power center, without the nationalist struggles that would have marked history in another timeline. In 1840, a conference in Paris establishes the Napoleonic Order, ensuring a balance of power under French leadership. A different world. In this alternate world, French hegemony transforms global history. Latin America follows different paths without British influence. The United States faces challenges in its expansion. Without a divided Europe, and Asia develops with a strong French presence. The world witnesses accelerated modernization, but under stability dictated by the Napoleonic Empire. This is what could have been. Tell us what you think about this alternate history, where you see us from, and what you think it would be like in your country and city. Don't forget to subscribe and like to see more What If stories.